Hello, this is a demonstration of the application working. So this is the main page, dashboard, not fully functional how I liked it to be. I would like to be able to reset streaks, but for now, can just show a basic overview. You can do themes changing, which is not a big deal. We've got a list of the groups of words that are there. So these are all the words we have. It can go through which it is able to use. Different types of groups. Okay, I'll be able to combine some of them. However, we have these different activities. So there's a vocabulary quiz, word matching, sentence builder, flashcards, like listening practice, and conversations. So what I'll start with is vocabulary quiz. I'll go with beginner words, and I'll choose. So this one, it's asking, "How are you?" Click on that. This is food, no, house, you, yes, hello, to, my name, your name. That's all been marked correctly. Next one is word matching, which I realized afterwards was a bit too similar to vocabulary quiz. So you've got the option here which shows you, if you can't read the text, it can show you the transliteration. So the word bunker is fan. This is paternal uncle. Originally it was showing the transliteration all the time, but I said I'd turn it off. So it's asked any question. In hindsight, maybe I could have just kept it on. This is and. What? Book. Yes. Now, that, he, she. Thank you. Floor. Hello again. So it then shows you a summary of all of these, your responses. So if I had made a mistake, it would have told me what the right response would have been. So that's word matching. Sentence builder gives you a list of different items, types. So in this case, I will make the sentence. So even though it gives an example, मैं जाता हूँ, which means I go, I'll say here I drink milk or I eat something, or I'll try something different. So I hope it works. So you see when I select the word, it's added to the bottom. So I'm going to make the sentence that grandmother, which is the word dadi, drinks milk, or actually, yes, or so let's see, okay, chai, which is traditional thing, very typical. Now, even though I told it they should be, because we have masculine, feminine for verbs. So let's see. So that even though that's grammatically correct, it should be in dadi chai piti hai. Let's see if that works with it. Okay, yes. So it understood the subject-verb pattern. So yes. What I'll also do is I'll just make an incorrect sentence. So just randomly click everywhere, make up something. Oh no, not good. Oh, that's bad. Because it's got a verb in it. Okay, needs a bit of refinement there. Okay, that wasn't great. So let me just say, this should be incomplete. Oh, subject, adjective. Okay, I don't know. After I lost the VM, it's misbehaving, but this would have been marked as incorrect previously. Not great. Flashcards. So over here you can either click and it'll play it, or what you can do is you can click the play button and go through it by itself. You can slow the speed, so at this point originally it's 2 seconds. What you can also do is turn off the transcription, so the moment it shows all the word to come, but it's nice to have it on there, so I keep it on. You can also make it full screen, and you can randomize. That's what I wanted it to do. So it seems to take it. It seems to start all over again with the random sentences, and of course you can restart and go back. Now, listening practice. What I had done it with, which maybe in hindsight wasn't what I should have done, but I gave it YouTube videos, and it uses Bedrock to go ahead and it actually goes ahead and analyzes the audio and generates questions. It does take some time. So it's analyzed the video, made questions. I know the video, so it's harmonium. I'm going to put a wrong answer in. Okay, 8 harmoniums. If you want to, you can actually play it. The problem is, because the YouTube player, I had originally wanted it to play at the audio segments, but YouTube doesn't allow it when the video's in there. I did struggle a bit with that. So in this case, I mean, if in the future improvement would have mean to actually just generate audio from text and use that instead. And 2 wives, 8 children. He's a bit of a bragger. And the host insults him because he keeps saying stuff. It does have English. So it's used those to create the questions. So yes, you can see it's ended up giving a correct. It's analyzed and given the answers. The other one is conversation, so I can actually have a conversation with it. So it has to be in Urdu. So I'm going to ask it, how are you? Yes, so it's responded, I'm very well, my name is Ali, I'm your Urdu tutor, what's your name, where are you from, I am here to help you learn Urdu, and why we're wishing to learn it. So I'll just say, I'm saying that from Lahore. I'm saying it's my national language, so that's why I'm speaking it. So you've got different levels of conversation here. You've got beginner. It's responded by saying, I'm very happy to meet you. Lahore's a beautiful city. It's very nice that you want to learn your national language. I am here to assist you. Do you know how to speak Urdu or read it, or should we start now? please let me know what's the best way to assist you. So you've got beginner, intermediate, and expert. Now an expert, I'm just going to ask it, give it some examples of valid sentences. So I've just asked you to give me a few examples of Urdu sentences that are expert level. I haven't tried this, so I don't know what it'll give. Okay, so it's given me a few sentences. However, I've noticed here that it's not fully given. Seems to have reached a level of cutoff. So it's talking about education in our society. We need to, it's important to have education, so you can understand what that is. Going back to study activities. So those are the 6 main ones. I also have the document summary, which has been implemented. So that's part of the OPA mega service, which I have. Oh, goodness me. I realise I've closed in the background. My mistake. Should be up in a second. That should be back in a moment. Always the way. Yes. So you can't see the screen because I haven't really recorded it before, so I'm trying to use this. Is the first time I'm actually doing a screen recording, so it should be up now. Okay. Oh, it's still in the process. So that should be up now. Okay. Yes. Sorry. So I use this one. Basically, you can give a URL. It'll summarize the URL for you. You give a text document. So in this case, I've got RFC 1035. Sorry, document, wrong tab. Drag and drop the file there. Generate summary. And what it will do is it will analyze it and give a summary both in Urdu and English, and it will also generate audio files for both of them. I did use the cache one because I was encountering throttling, so if it's gone before, it just saves them bandwidth because it will keep a cached copy of whatever it's done before. So hopefully when it plays the audio, you should be able to see what it's doing. You can actually hear it at that point. Okay. Waiting for it to finish. Maybe I should have chosen a small document. Yes, being rate limited by Bedrock in the background, that's what's happening. So I can either wait for it to finish. I did take screenshots of it, which I did attach, but I would like to have an instance of this where it's actually being able to process, sort of just having something work in process. Actually, I think sometimes when it's large segments of text, it sometimes happens. What I can do is try to use an image instead, which is just on the PC. Let me see if I can use image, because that'll be easier for it to analyze. Yes, this is a kid's image which I've just used. I'm hoping this one will be okay. No, I've been hit by the limit, so I have to wait for it, unfortunately. Oh, actually no, it's been able to work. So it just goes ahead and it'll create a summary in both Urdu and English. I should have seen the... And for the audio, it uses Google Cloud, so because Amazon had issues, and it has said it's generated it, so there we go. So it finally come to life. So let's see if the English audio works.
Here is a concise summary of the key points in the text. The text describes the powers and abilities of a fictional super.
I don't know if that's coming through in the recording. I'm hoping it does. As for Urdu audio,
यहाँ मतन में कलीदी निकात का एक जामा खुलासा है। इस मतन में नीव नामी एक ख्याली सुपर हीरो किरदार की ताकतों और सलाहियतों की वजाहत।
So that has worked, and it basically just does text to speech for both of them. Urdu was a bit harder because Amazon's Poly wasn't great. Google's is better, and it actually sounds a lot more realistic. YouTube video, there was one which I'm going to try to see if I can find it, and that should be easier, much easier to do. Sorry, document summary. I thought I had everything up and ready. Seems not. Document summary. Okay, I lost it. But yes, so this is what it is. What I would ideally have liked is to have a lot more detail on it. I did have study sessions. I mean, I would like to have got it working. I was trying to Dockerize it, which is where I had the problem. And yes, so yes, that's a brief overview of it, so you can actually see it is working before I submit. And yes, hopefully this covers it all. And thank you once again.